So these are the steaks.
What's a steak cut in half?
That is a steak cut in half, and it's big enough for the two of us.
It's big enough for 4 people.
It is bigger. Well, you could actually quarter that.
Yes.
And we have used the onions.
Onions from our garden. We've got some peppers from our garden.
And you
I
made a
made
salad.
a salad with tomatoes from the garden as well.
So I thought I'd do a bit of an update. It's Sunday. It is Sunday. Check out these tomatoes. There's the tomatoes. Red cabbage. I've got these. I'm going to harvest some of them. Cabbage. It's not as big as what we thought. We were a bit late in putting them in, I think. The onions. They're going to get pulled out today. Some of them. They're going on the barbecue. And this stuff just keeps on growing. That is basil. That's keeping growing. It's starting to cut that off. I think is that basil? Yep. Basil. Peppers. Doing amazing. And beetroot needs picked. But I've got a problem. I have got a problem. And the pumpkins aren't doing so great. But what I should have done was put the pumpkins down one side so that when I harvest the onions and take everything out of this row, I can switch these water pipes off and then just put the water. So that's something that I might, for after the summer. Some of the padron peppers need picked as well. That one's been left on too long. Look, it's starting to go red. It's a padron pepper, it shouldn't be red. But anyway, the courgettes, they're not as big as they were. I think this sort of tail end of the crop is about done. It's a wonky one. If you've seen our Instagram, there was ones on there that were absolutely huge. So anyway, I'm going to harvest some veg. We're having a barbecue later on. I'm going to nip up to Alicante and you're going to join us. You'll join me as Karen's working. Right, let's get some of these tomatoes because I'm going to make, don't know what I'm going to make. Anyway, so there's some of the tomatoes. First ever tomatoes. This is the first time ever I've grown onions. That's amazing. I've actually grown onions and I've got other onions ready to go in. So, there's more tomatoes to come off. That's the onions for the dinner. We've got a massive bit of steak, which is huge to be honest, and that's going to be getting barbecued later on this afternoon. So I thought I'd pop up to Alicante. It was probably the worst decision I've ever made because you've got to remember it's San Juan and it is mobbed and there's streets closed all over the place. There are streets closed all over the place and parking's going to be horrendous. But I'm going to go and park under the casino that is at the marina. Is that right? And that's probably the best place I can get parked anyway. Let's go. So if you are looking to get parked in Alicante, right, there's the hotels. There are the car parks further forward, but the one under the casino there is the easiest one to get into, but because the other car parks are full, there's now a queue. So I got here just in time. Here is one of the stages, one of the many, many stages that are set up in Alicante today for the San Juan Festival. You need to book your tables for these way in advance. Way in advance. It's going to be fantastic. But we are just in to have a quick look around and see what's going on in the setup because there has been some amount of events over the last couple of days that look tremendous. The roller skates, loving that. Loving that. The joys of Alicante during San Juan is absolutely brilliant. And all these look absolutely amazing. It's hot today. This is for a special person that watches our channel. I think you'll know who he is. Anyway, enough said on that matter. I love that. Sometimes things just happen at the right moment for the right time. Right, I'm going to get back over the craziness that is Alicante this time of year. It is absolutely mobbed. I want to head into the town square. Alicante at its best. Hey! There's another stage. Another stage. That's madness. Let's get right on amongst it, Buzz. Let's just join in fact. They're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, you can see they're all been taken in here. We've got another stage in another area. There's another stage getting built right now. The thing is they throw these stages up in the morning, have their fiesta, another street full of tables. It's making me really, really thirsty. And then they'll take them all down right after it. Absolutely brilliant. There we go, you've got a bar area. It's good. I tell you one thing, it must be absolutely roasting walking about with these things on. It must be brilliant. Walking about with these things on their heads. It's brilliant. They're dancing away. Right, I'm getting away from the madness. I'm going to head down and see exactly how busy the beach is today before I head home and do some cooking. So there we go. Hire the boat. Hire this boat. $2.5 grand for the day. Would you? If you had the money, I suppose. It would be nice. Just for a laugh. And the thing is, I've got mates that would hire that boat just for the day. Just because they could. And because it would be a laugh and an experience. Crazy old world. I've got to say, the beach in Alicante today is absolutely mobbed. It is absolutely mobbed. And it's good. It's good to see. Fantastic. Right, I've got my 2 videos done of here in Alicante. I'm going to head back down the road. Got some filming to do back home. A little bit of barbecue. And that is pretty much life in Spain for us. One of us works at home. One of us gets to go out and do this kind of thing. It's life in Spain, isn't it? Don't know if the microphone will pick that up, but there was a load of fireworks. There you go. Fireworks going off. Wow. Transformers. Getting their pictures taken with the kids. It's brilliant. Ingenious, that kind of thing. Isn't it? I'm all for folk making money. And that's just brilliant. You know, that's being original, being unique. Love it. Absolutely love it. So that cost me €2 for 3 hours parking, just to let you know. So if you are looking for parking in Alicante City, come up under the casino that is at the harbour. Barbecue is lit. Take about an hour to get it to what I want it to before I stick the meat on. So these are the steaks.
What's a steak cut in half?
That is a steak cut in half, and it's big enough for the 2 of us.
It's big enough for 4 people.
It is bigger. Well, you could actually quarter that.
Yes.
And we have used the onions.
Onions from our garden. We've got some peppers from our garden.
And you
I
made a
made
salad.
a salad with tomatoes from the garden as well.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that's all going in the barbecue that we've just lit.
Got me with the
Doggy,
my reading glasses.
Jenny, is getting nothing.
She's been trying to steal the tomatoes.
Yes. And that steak just needs a little bit of seasoning before it's cooked. Onions from the garden. And the fat dripping off onto the coals. These steaks will take ages to cook. Oh, look at those lines. Now it's all just cooking perfectly. Coals are at the right heat, fat dripping down. Fantastic. Could this be a sign? Is it a Scotland flag in the sky? No, it's cloud seeding, but oh dear. Sausages left to cook for half time at the Scotland game. I'm so looking forward to this. This is just Babbitt. I'll have meat sweats after this. Scotland better win tonight. Perfect. Now that is a nice bit of steak. Looking forward to yours?
Right.
Anyway, Scotland were rubbish last night. You didn't even watch the full game, did you?
No, I went to my bed and read
Yeah.
a book.
Someone went to bed and watched yeah, anyway. Didn't finish filming the video last night. It was just a little insight into our life in Spain. Karen's sitting currently working at the table and I'm away to do some more work. Anyway, on that note, I hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you enjoy watching us cook that steak. And we never showed you us eating it because it was fantastic. How was your steak?
It was really good. I've actually got a bit left for today.
Hasta luego.